Chapter 1, Knowledge. I had a prophetic dream where a new monster appeared and attacked the city. Kitty warns. What kind of powers did the monster have in your dream, you ask? The monster was able to create robots that could manipulate time and space. Kitty explains. What? Kitty, when I asked you to start letting me know whenever you saw monsters in your prophetic dream so that I could train to slay them, I kind of assumed you'd only tell me about monsters I could actually defeat. I've never killed a monster before, and now you expect me to kill time robots, you asked in a panicked voice. Don't sweat it. I believe in you and I am sure you'll figure out something. Kitty says with a reassuring smile. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your kindness. Your confidence in me is heartwarming, really, you say as you try to calm down. You sigh and say, I'll see what I can do. Chapter 2, Training. You ask your friend Aiden, who is studying to become an electrical engineer, to make you a few EMP grenades for you to use against the time robots. Aiden agrees, but only if you promise to retrieve some of the time robot parts so that Aiden can use the technology to improve his inventions. You agree to his terms and Aiden creates a set of simple, handheld, EMP impact grenades. You hope that when the robots attack that you'll be able to easily disable them before they try to manipulate time and erase you from existence. You set up a few targets at the park and you practice pitching baseballs at them. You want to make sure that you can accurately throw the EMP grenades when the time comes, as missing even a single throw could cost you your life. While your EMP grenades might be able to take down the time robots, you aren't quite sure how to kill the monster. You decide that since you are getting better and better at pitching, that you'll try to kill the monster by throwing deadly weapons at it. You buy a Kevlar glove and hammer a few long nails into a few dozen baseballs. You call your new weaponized baseballs, maceballs, and you hope that with a powerful enough throw that they'll be able to deal enough damage to the monster to kill it. Chapter 3, Revelation. After a week of training, Kitty's prophetic dream comes true and a 6-foot-tall, cyborg, reptile man appears in downtown and begins summoning time robots. You plow your car through a swarm of time robots, before getting out of your vehicle and confronting the cyborg. Stop attacking the city. We can all coexist peacefully. I am offering you friendship and even a place to stay, if you stop your attack right now, you say in a polite yet assertive tone. You dare to run over my precious time robots and then ask me to befriend you. Do you really think I came to your city looking for friends and a place to stay? I came here because this is as far back in time as I can go with my time machine. I am here to enslave your pitiful world under the might of my future tech. You live in a time before mutants and advanced cybernetics. There's nothing any of you can do to stop me, screams the cyborg as he races up to you and cleaves into your stomach with his claws. Chapter 4, Pressure. The cyborg bats you into a swarm of time robots who begin striking you with fists coated in time energy auras. The punches of the time robots cause your age to randomly fluctuate, while also breaking your bones and forcing you to cough up blood. When the swarm of time robots are done with you, you lay on the ground as a broken and battered old man in a pool of your own blood. Chapter 5, Adaptation. As you feel your body dying, you suddenly see your life flashing before your eyes, and you are surprised by visions of events yet to come. Because the time robots aged you into an old man, you now possess memories of future events. You look over at your watch and say he should be here right about now. Suddenly a time portal opens up right in front of you, and out from the time portal steps a slightly older Aiden. Aiden injects you with a nanite serum from the future, which helps to rapidly heal you and to enhance your body to superhuman levels. Aiden says the technology you bring to me after this battle, is what allows me to build a time machine and to create this nanite serum. You interrupt Aiden and reply by saying I know, I remember. I remember everything. The nanite serum uses temporal energy to accelerate the body's natural ability to heal, while also accelerating the tear and repair of muscle fibers to increase the body's physical abilities. Aiden is shocked by your knowledge, but he doesn't have time to question it. He simply races back into his time portal and returns to the future. Chapter 6, Who will win? You stand up and your mind begins to race. You were careless before. You were hoping that maybe the cyborg was just misunderstood and could be reasoned with. You were also afraid of the outcome of the fight, and unsure of whether or not your training would be enough. Now you know the future, and with that knowledge, your confidence has become unbreakable. You yell, "Hey lizard dick." The cyborg quickly turns to face you and hisses, "I thought my time robots turned you into a fossil." You retort, "Wow, a dinosaur calling me a fossil. You should have stayed in the future. Everyone knows the dinos went extinct in the past." The cyborg tightens his fists and yells, "Time bots, rip him apart and scatter his limbs across the goddamn time stream." The time bots race toward you, attacking from all directions, but thanks to your future memories you know exactly how to dodge every one of their attacks. You dodge and weave between strikes, forcing the time robots to hit each other with their own attacks until none of them are left. The cyborg is impressed by your ability and says, "I thought there were no cyborgs or mutants during this period. Are you another time traveler?" The cyborg attempts to scan you with its robotic eye, but you quickly throw an impact EMP grenade at its head. The EMP goes off and shuts down the cyborg's enhanced systems. The cyborg screams, "What? What did you do, you little?" You interrupt the cyborg by throwing a barrage of mace balls, using your enhanced strength and speed to throw them as fast as a pitching machine. You cry out, "Mace massacre, 100 nail knockout." The torrent of attacks tear the cyborg limb from limb, causing his body to explode into a heap of scales and blood. You collect the scraps of the time robots and the cyborg's cybernetics and return them to Aiden. You tell Aiden about his role in the battle and the exact time when he needs to arrive to help you win. You decide not to tell anyone about your future memories or your enhanced nanites. Kitty quickly realizes that you can also see the future, and you encourage Kitty to fight alongside you on your adventures. Together you, Kitty and Aiden form a monster hunting squad dedicated to protecting your city from future threats beyond imagination. The end.